Norris in the 6. Spokley, he's showing his colors already. He's taking a peek down low, the 84 and the 66 now both encroaching the middle. So we are a rolling start. Rico's got the green flag in his hand. Formation is tight. And we are green, letter E. Side by side up front, the 84 Kurth making his way up top, getting high, wide, handsome, and sideways. Gathers it up to come back in the second position. Going to make a run to the outside over the 6. Kurth going to run her in hard. Kurth in that 84 giving up track position. Here comes everybody else underneath him. Kurth carrying speed up top at the line. Kurth is your leader, followed by the 6 and the 66. That's Norris and Spokley, 1, 2, 3. And we got a big change up through 1, 2, exit 2. The 66 coming out in second. That's Spokley, followed by Norris in the 6. Kurth up front, settling that thing down a little bit, getting a handle on it. Coming back, green flag in the air. This is a 5-lap event. That'll be 2 in the books. Kurth, Spokley, Norris, 1, 2, 3. Followed by the 3 of Crayon. And Webster running in the last position there. Kurth, your leader in the 84. We are single file on the speedway, 3 in the books. Spokley, Norris, Crayon as they come past the flag. Your leader, Kurth, in the backstretch. We got one around in turn 1. And he's trying to go uphill, and his clutch is not appreciating that. And we are red flag. Unfortunately, not a lot you're going to do in that situation. John Norris, I believe, going around unassisted. We'll wait for the, did we catch that one on replay, Matt? No replay available. We're going to assume he went unassisted. I shouldn't say we, I. Unofficial scoring. The announcer is going to assume he went around unassisted. We got the TV guy is saying unassisted. Usually I'd belt out a little all by myself. So yeah, we did catch a little bit of that on video, and we are looking at it right now. And he did unassisted spin in turn number 1. We're going to let them get this figured out, and then I believe we are restarting with how many laps, Tuner? We are a green-white checker. Unlike NASCAR, we do not have overtime. You will not have to watch this attempt 4 times. Well, maybe you will. I guess maybe we kind of do have overtime in the heats. But we don't put extra laps on. Truck race had, what, 4 of them, I think? 4 overtimes on the road course yesterday. All right, we are giving them the, yeah, we got one sled facing the road, one outlaw facing the road. He is being an outlaw. He is not going with the flow. Hey, man, I just put 6 cents in this thing last week. Can you guys come give me a push? So they are getting him off the speedway. We're going to send the field around one more time. No staggered start here. This is a, are we single file or are we side by each? We're gonna double stack them here. So Kurth, your leader. All right, so holding back here while we're letting them settle out, and I guess we're going single file. Green flag given to Kurth in the 84. And the rest of the field, they all get to go green here. Challenge for that second position. Spokley currently in second. Webster challenge down low. Single file down the backstretch. Curtis Kurth going to bring the field off for. He's a little slideways getting high, but Spokley followed him. White flag. The dirty laundry this time by. Spokley going to blow it in. Kurth kept it down low, widens his lead off of turn 2. They roll down the backstretch. Kurth, Spokley, Webster, Cran. And that's how we're going to finish, ladies and gentlemen. Kurth picking up a heat win, followed by Spokley, Webster, and Cran. DNF on the rest of the field on that one. Heat number 2 on deck. Ronald Theroff, Joe Schneider, Paul Sockwell, Jordan Grabowski, and Bob Richardson. We'll tell you more about them here in just a second. The 600's pulling off. More 600s coming up next. Heat number 2 on the way. Great chance to tell you about Fly Racing, official coat sponsor here at the Derby. You see the beautiful gear that Rico is displaying down there on top of the roof? That is Fly Racing gear there, available for purchase here in the hall when you're grabbing yourself a hamburger or a delicious cocktail. Trigg Smokehouse, Case Construction, Eagle River Ford, Wild Eagle Lodge, and just in case I missed it, DSG, formerly the Snow Diva people. So we are double file inside row number 1. Out of Lisbon, Iowa, that's Ronald Theroff. Outside of him in row number 1, that is out of St. Germain, Joe Schneider in the 01. Inside row number 2, the 3 out of Medford, Wisconsin, that's Paul Sockwell. Outside of him should be the 17 of Jordan Grabowski out of Eagle River, Wisconsin. And bringing up the rear of the field, the 2 of Bob Richardson from Eagle River, Wisconsin. That's our 5-sled field. We will not be green this time by. Rico went to get some debris off the front stretch, so we're going to run them around one more time. Let's see if they're paying attention on their receivers. Maybe. Solid maybe. They look like they wanted to run, Matt. I wasn't sold on that. I would say one guy knew what he was doing and the other 4 were kind of, I think if the 4 went, the rest of them go. I think 4 was the one that knew what was going on. Just my opinion. So we'll set them off down the backstretch inside row number 1. The 4, Ron Theroff. Outside of him from St. Germain, Wisconsin, that's the 01 of Joe Schneider. Inside row number 2, Paul Sockwell out of Medford, Wisconsin. Out of Eagle River, Wisconsin, outside row number 2, Jordan Grabowski in the 17. And bringing up the rear of the field, out of Eagle River, Wisconsin, Bob Richardson. 5 machines, 5 laps here at the World Derby Complex, World Championship Derby Complex, World Series of Snowmobile Racing. We are green. Schneider, slight advantage to the outside of Theroff, but Bob Schneider tossing it in like a bunch of bananas into turn 1. He's going to come out top dog in the backstretch. Bob Schneider going to roll low, 3, exit 4, high. Bob Richardson, excuse me. I just combined Joe Schneider and Bob Richardson. I made him into one person. Bob Schneider. Who's paying this guy? Richardson, Theroff. Grabowski takes a peek underneath Theroff into 4. Grabowski, watch for that dumpster dive. Not happening this time, pal. Schneider sliding back to 4th. Mr. Sockwell riding around in the back, just getting a feel for that new machine. We're racing for that second position. Grabowski eyeballing that bottom side of Theroff. Here it is! Run down the backstretch, Grabowski. Now let's see if he can hang on to it. Watching for the crossover. Almost. Hangs on to it in the 17. Theroff going to settle into that 3rd position. Richardson, Grabowski, Theroff, Schneider, and Sockwell coming up to the dirty laundry. Richardson. 1 to go. Grabowski, Theroff. Schneider. And Sockwell taking the white. Richardson with almost a full straightaway lead as he rolls into 3. Followed by Grabowski, Theroff. Here comes your heat winner. Bob Richardson, ladies and gentlemen, from Eagle River, Wisconsin, in the 2, followed by Grabowski, Theroff, Schneider, and Mr. Sockwell, Paul Sockwell, in the 3. That's going to do it for Outlaw Heat number 2. On to race number 13, Pro Light. 3 sleds, 5 laps. On deck next.